There are places on this planet that feel different. They have a presence, a quiet magic that lingers in the air and seeps into your bones, even before you realize it. Finland is one of them. It's a country that seems to exist on the edge of the world, where nature and humanity are in constant conversation. It's a land of contrasts, deep, silent forests that stretch for miles, and cities buzzing with a quiet, understated energy. Here, the wild and the urban are never far apart. You arrive expecting snow, reindeer, or perhaps Santa Claus, but what you find is something far more subtle and profound. Finland doesn't shout its virtues. It whispers them, revealing itself slowly, like the bark of a birch tree peeling back to show its hidden layers. Every step you take uncovers a new secret. Here, the modern world and the ancient one live side by side, blending seamlessly. Glass towers reflect the silhouettes of wooden cottages, and trams glide past centuries-old stone churches. This journey isn't dangerous, but it demands that you listen to the silence, the crackle of a fire, the unspoken understanding of people who've survived long winters and learned to find comfort in the quiet. We're here to peel back the layers, to look beyond reindeer and northern lights, to discover the stories that lie beneath the surface. We want to find the real Finland, in quiet moments, in laughter shared over a meal, in the deep connection people have with the land and with each other. We'll start in the forest, which covers over 70% of the country. These woods are more than just trees. They are a living, breathing part of Finnish identity. It's Finland's lung, its pantry, and its soul. Here, people forage for mushrooms and berries, breathe in the crisp pine air, and find peace in the vastness. From there, we'll wander into small villages, where tradition is a way of life and every season brings its own rituals and celebrations. We'll meet people whose stories are woven into the landscape, craftsmen, storytellers, and those who carry the wisdom of generations. Then we'll dive into the cities, Helsinki, Turku, where design and history stand side by side, and every street corner has a tale to tell. We'll explore bustling markets, cozy bars, and hidden corners where the city's true character is found, shaped by both tradition and innovation. This is a story of balance, light and dark, silence and sound, warmth and cold. In Finland, opposites don't clash, they coexist, creating something uniquely beautiful. This is Finland, a place of beautiful, confounding, and captivating parts unknown. Let's get lost together and see what we discover. Step out of the car, and the first thing you notice is the living silence, thick with pine and damp earth. The air is cool, tinged with the scent of needles and ancient soil, and every breath feels like a gentle reset for your senses. This is the Finnish forest, the spiritual home of a nation. It stretches endlessly, a green sea that has shaped the Finnish identity for generations. For centuries, Finns have come here to think, escape, and find themselves. The forest is a sanctuary, a place where worries dissolve and clarity returns. In a noisy world, this place is a radical act of defiance. Here, the only voices are those of the wind and the trees, reminding you of a quieter, older rhythm. The air is so clean it almost stings. Each inhale feels like a privilege, a reminder of how rare untouched nature has become. The concept of jokamiehenoikeus, every man's right, means anyone can roam, pick berries, and enjoy the land, as long as they respect it. This freedom is woven into daily life, inviting everyone to share in nature's bounty. It's more than law. It's a philosophy of trust between people and nature. It's a silent agreement to care for the land so it can care for you in return. Finns move through these woods with quiet respect. They belong here. The forest is not just a backdrop, but a living companion in their lives. Walking is meditation. Your footsteps are muffled by moss. The only sounds are wind and birds. Each step draws you deeper into a peaceful state, far from the rush of modern life. You notice the small things, lichen on rocks, light filtering through the canopy, the intricate patterns of leaves and bark. The forest rewards those who pay attention. The forest forces you to slow down, to be present. Time stretches, and you find yourself listening, truly listening, to the world around you. In the city, your mind races. Here, there's only the next step, the next breath. The forest strips away distractions, leaving only what matters. This connection is primal in the Finnish DNA. From childhood to old age, the forest is a constant companion, shaping memories and traditions. Myths were born here, stories told around ancient fires. The forest is a keeper of legends, a place where imagination runs wild beneath the stars. The forest provided shelter, food, and fuel, and remains the ultimate escape. Even today, it offers a sense of freedom and belonging that is hard to find elsewhere. Even in a tech-savvy nation, the forest is the anchor in a changing world. It's a place where tradition and modernity meet, and where the heart finds balance. It's the soul of Suomi. The forest is not just a landscape, it's the heartbeat of Finland, quietly shaping its people and their way of life. Life in the Finnish wild is ruled by dramatic seasons. Winter is a deep slumber. White snow, black trees, gray sky. But life waits beneath the ice. People embrace winter lighting fires, skiing, ice fishing. Spring explodes with life. The ice cracks, snow melts, green shoots emerge. The land sighs in relief, birds return, and everyone rushes outside to soak in the light. Summer is the reward. The sun barely sets, days blur together, and people live outdoors. They swim, grill sausages, and gather at their summer cottages, moki, simple cabins for disconnecting and reconnecting. Autumn, or ruska, sets the landscape ablaze with gold and red. It's time for foraging, mushrooms, lingonberries, blueberries, before winter returns. Each season brings its own beauty, challenges, and rituals. To live here is to feel the earth turning. To understand Finland, leave the cities and find the villages. These aren't just houses. They're living communities, the heart of rural Finland. Places like Porvoo or Fiskars, where life is slower and more deliberate. People have time for conversation, for coffee, for community. The old wooden houses, painted red or yellow, tell stories of resilience. Life revolves around essentials. The local shop is a social hub. The community hall hosts everything from weddings to flea markets. There's pride in self-sufficiency, growing food, fixing cars, chopping wood. But these villages aren't stuck in the past. Young artists move in, small businesses thrive, and the internet connects them to the world. They balance old charm with new opportunities. These villages are living, breathing places writing their next chapter. Finnish villages are deeply comforting. Wooden houses blend with the landscape, gardens overflow with flowers in summer. Inside, homes are simple, functional, filled with light and wood. There's an emphasis on craftsmanship, things made to last, passed down through generations. It's a style that values quality over quantity, meaning over materialism, but the real essence is in the people. Finns are quiet, reserved, but once you break through, you find genuine warmth and loyalty. Hospitality is sacred. If you're invited in, you're treated like family. The coffee pot is always on, and there's pulla, sweet cardamom bread, and almost certainly you'll be invited to the sauna. The sauna is the great equalizer, where families bond, friendships are forged, and all pretense melts away. To share a sauna is to be welcomed into the inner circle, the ultimate Finnish hospitality. Helsinki doesn't scream for attention. It's cool, confident, and shaped by the sea. Layers of history are everywhere. Neoclassical Senate Square, modernist buildings, and reminders of Russian rule. The city is defined by the sea, its layout, climate, and character. In summer, the waterfront comes alive. In winter, the sea freezes and the city turns austere. Helsinki works, efficient transport, clean streets, a rare sense of calm for a capital. But beneath the order is creative energy. The design district is packed with studios and shops, showcasing Finnish innovation. Public spaces matter. Libraries are community living rooms. Parks stretch for miles. Helsinki balances nature, community, and high quality of life, a model modern city. Finnish design is more than Marimekko prints. It's a way of thinking, honest materials, clear forms, and functionality. It's everywhere in Helsinki, from door handles to subway stations. This democratic design is meant to be lived with, not locked away. But there's a tension, a gritty, rebellious undercurrent. In Kallio, Helsinki's bohemian heart, you find dive bars, vintage shops, and a punk rock spirit. Finland loves heavy metal, more bands per capita than anywhere else. The music is dark, melodic, and epic, an emotional outlet for a reserved society. Unique spaces like the Rock Church and Loyali Sauna blend nature, design, and tradition. These places embrace contradiction and create something new, the soul of modern urban Finland. To understand Finland, eat its food. Honest, unpretentious, and tied to the land. Much of the year, it's about what can be preserved: root vegetables, smoked fish, rye bread. In summer, markets overflow with new potatoes, fresh peas, and wild berries. Blueberries, cloudberries, lingonberries. Fish is central: salmon, herring, vendace, smoked, fried, or cured. Crayfish parties are a festive summer ritual full of singing and celebration. In autumn, Finns flock to the forests for mushrooms, chanterelles, porcini, turned into soups and pies. From campfire sausage to new Nordic cuisine, Finnish food tells a story of resourcefulness and joy in simple things. What do you take from Finland? Is it the endless forests, the shimmering lakes, or something more elusive? Something you can't quite put into words? It's a country of paradoxes, technologically advanced yet cherishing silence and solitude. Here, innovation thrives alongside a deep respect for the quiet moments that shape daily life. Long, dark winters, yet ranked among the happiest nations. The darkness brings people closer, and the light, when it returns, is celebrated with genuine joy. Reserved but built on deep community trust. In Finland, words are chosen carefully, but actions speak loudly. Neighbors look out for one another, and friendships run deep. The Finnish concept of sisu, courage, resilience, quiet determination, is at the core. It's a spirit that carries people through challenges, big and small, and shapes the national character. It's the strength of a pine tree that bends but doesn't break. Through storms and seasons, it stands tall, a symbol of enduring hope and adaptability. Here, there's harmony. Nature and technology, tradition and progress, individual and community. Life flows seamlessly between the old and the new, the wild and the urban. You don't have to choose. A high-tech city and a pristine forest can coexist. In Finland, you're never far from nature, even in the heart of the city. This journey is about feeling a different way of being. It's about slowing down, listening, and letting the landscape shape your thoughts. Happiness isn't always noise and excitement. Sometimes it's found in silence, a fire's warmth, a shared meal. In these quiet moments, true contentment is discovered. Finland doesn't give up its secrets easily, but if you listen, it rewards you with peace that lingers long after you leave. The silence here is not emptiness, but a gentle invitation to reflect. If you enjoyed this journey, subscribe. There are more parts unknown to explore together. Let's keep discovering the world's quiet wonders, one story at a time.